Okay, welcome everybody to tonight's episode of the Dinner Daily Cooking Show with your host, me, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, first, um, don't forget, come back tomorrow night, because I'm gonna be making Monday's meal since I was not able to do it on Monday night. We'll be making that tomorrow. So that should be pretty good. So come back tomorrow night around 5 o'clock, 5:30 ish. We'll be starting that. And tonight, um, we have salmon with pesto. Something I've never had before. I love salmon. So this is the pesto we're gonna be using. Basil pesto. It comes in a little jar. So it's gonna be interesting how this comes out. Because if you remember, last week we made salmon with brown sugar and well, we didn't have brown sugar, but we made salmon with the maple syrup. That turned out really good. So I'm pretty excited for this. I did do something a little different this time though. I So you can buy, the thing of salmon at Walmart. It's like $16 for the amount for a pound. Um, but to save $10, I bought the bag. So it comes in a bag. It's the same thing really. It's just in a bag instead of in a tray like the beef and the chicken. But I saved about $10 by doing that. So I'm hoping it'll still come out good. I actually have to run downstairs to my downstairs freezer and grab it because I don't have enough room in this freezer. I will be right back. Also, no music tonight because Facebook has seriously been really annoying me with their copyright claims on stuff that's not copyrighted. So I'm just not even gonna bother. Just gonna go at it as per normal. But I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. It'll take me like 2 minutes, not even. Just gotta run downstairs and grab it out of the downstairs freezer. All right. Got it? Okay. So it just comes in a little bag like this instead of a tray, like the beef and the chicken and the pork chops does. But you save considerably a lot more by doing it this way. If it doesn't come out as good and I don't like it, I will go back to the other way. Um, but we'll have to see how this turns out. All right, we got that. This is only going to take 20 minutes. So this is going to be a really short one. Shredded Parmesan cheese. And that's it. This is all we need for this. 3 items. This is like the shortest one. I like how there's always one that's like really short, really fast. Makes me happy with that. Because, you know. Okay, so let's see. So prepare broiler. To meat slash high, lightly oil broiler pan. Spread pesto over fish. Place under broiler. Cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so we're using the broiler. I remember now. We're going to use that button right there. Now, here's a question for the peanut gallery. This is a broiler. Broilers get extremely hot. This is going to be going there for 10 minutes. I do not own a broiler pan because I don't really know what that is. So, do we use this pan, which I used last time and seems to be fine, or do I use this glass one, which is, you know, oven safe? And I use this one all the time in the oven and it's fine. But again, broiler is way hotter than the oven. It's also very, very close. Not normally, you don't normally put it right above the flame, as as one would say. So those are our two options. This pan that is been in that oven as long as I can remember, and this glass one that I use all the time as well. Use the glass one? Okay. It'll be big enough, so that's why it doesn't really matter. And if this got ruined, it's not a big deal to me. I can just replace it. So it's like, All right, so we'll do that. We'll do the glass one. And we're just going to preheat this. Yep, okay. So that's on. Oh, sorry. Had to hit start. Sorry. Use metal. Okay. So I'll use this one. All good. What? What? It's all good. We'll get this. Yeah, okay. This is the one I'll use then. Okay. We're good. We're going to lightly oil the pan so it doesn't stick. So I'm just going to put a little olive oil on the bottom here. Just a little bit. Use a little spatula. I will buy a broiler pan on Sunday when I go grocery shopping. So next time I'll actually have one. Um, just I literally never even, like I said last week, I've literally never even noticed that button until last week. So didn't even know I had one of those. But spread pesto over the fish. Okay. Oh, they're vacuum sealed. It's like I can't even smell it. It's because they're vacuum sealed. It says 7 to 9 minutes. Okay. Where's my scissors? That's the one item in this kitchen that I lose every single time. We should have like a little counter on the screen that says how many times has Brandon lost the scissors because I can't find them again. Be right back. I think I know where they are. Scissors. Callie, where's the scissors? Where are the scissors? Or at least a knife so I can cut that one. Weren't since I was looking for. I think these are the bad ones, but they'll have to work. Okay, smells like salmon. So that's good. If these don't turn out good, then next time they ask me to buy fish, I'm just buying the regular expensive fish because I rather would have, the regular fish because it's more healthy for you. They're not. I don't think this even has sodium in it. I'm pretty sure. Does it? 170 milligrams. Usually these are the frozen ones are just not as good, but say $10. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll keep an open mind, but I will pay $10 if I have to. This isn't good. One more. Okay. There we go. There's our fish. All right, so now we need 2 tablespoons of pesto. The best conversations start over good food. That's the quote that's underneath the pesto. Interesting. I'm going to use half a tablespoon to start here just to get it on there. So about half of a half on each. So that's 1 tablespoon. That's 1.5 tablespoons. That's about 2 tablespoons. Probably a little less. But that's okay. I'll bring you over here so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just using a spatula to spread the pesto. Want to make sure it's all nice and coated. Okay. Okay. There we go. So that's our pesto on there. And we're going to cook this for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, so the package says under a broiler for 7 to 9 minutes. This says 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to put it in there for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to check it and see if it's done. If it is, we'll take it out. But if not, then we'll keep it in for another like 2-minute intervals until it hits 15. So, um, holy jeez, that is hot. Okay. All right. Let's put this in. Start the timer. We'll go right there. Okay. Now, keep that close so the heat stays in there. You don't have any issues. Hopefully, that pan survives. Because I do like that pan. But again, if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. I will just buy another one on Sunday, as well as a broiler pan. Now, let me quickly, while I remember, to go on Walmart.com and put that in my cart while I'm thinking of it, so that I do not forget to get one. That's what happened last time. I said I needed something and I forgot about it. So I'm just going to get broiler pan. $20? I don't need that. Just need a simple. $20? Man, is that for two though? I can hear it. Everything okay in there? It's on fire. It's on fire. Okay, so that is not good. So, how's your Fridays going? I want to set up the fire alarms. Okay. Um, the fish is fine. The fish is fine. We can salvage this. We're just gonna not be able to do it that way. That's already thawed though. That's crazy. It was in there for like less than 2 minutes. Okay. Plan B. So that caught on fire. literal flames on both sides right here. So, um, where's the package? Okay. We're gonna go plan B. We're gonna go 425. We're gonna preheat that oven, and it's probably already at 425, probably exceeding that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a different sheet. I'm gonna grab spatula. I'm just gonna steal each of these pieces off of here, and we're just gonna bake it. They're still cold, but they're not even frozen anymore. Okay, so we're just gonna do that because that I was really thinking that it would not work, and well, I was right. So I was like in the back of my head, I'm like, something's bad's gonna happen, and then I could hear it, like I could hear it through the oven, and I was like, what is going? Everything okay in there? And then I peeked it up, and boom, just flames, crazy. Okay, so oh Jesus. All right, so we're gonna 10 minutes on 425. We're just gonna do it that way, and hope that that is salvageable. I think it is because the flame you can see where it's dark right here. This is not even hot anymore, but you can see where the flames were. They were around these corners right here. This pan is like twisted now, so this pan may be done, but whew, that was a little too much excitement. Ah, no one has even said anything about that whole ordeal. Like, did you guys not even see it? Did you miss it? Miss the whole thing that just happened? Oh, jeez. It's all good. It's all good. No problems. Just, I caught it before it really did any damage, so we're fine. Like, if I hadn't opened it right then, I feel like we probably would have been doing a way worse situation because the pan had like warped, and the pan was actually touching the boiler at the top. So it really like it was like literally like warped up into the heat. So I will buy a boiler pan, and we'll try it again. You know, with a different meal, obviously. Uh, Next week, hopefully, we'll have anything that I can try with. The boiler pan's like $20, which I'm kind of like buy. I didn't think they'd really be that much, but so. Anyways, anyways, let's I can start the next thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a little too much excitement for me. Okay. Um. Okay. So combine 1 3/4 water in a pan. So I'm gonna use my other pan. This is, and we're just going to take 1/3 of a cup of water. Second item that I always lose, the measuring cup. Oh, what did I do? Right in front of me. 1 cup. Three-fourths. 1 tablespoon olive oil. Oh, my heart is still like going crazy. Yeah, so yeah, so the pan is here and the broiler is right here. So maybe a flat pan would have been better because it was literally like maybe like that close. The top of the pan was. So it was probably too close. That was probably the problem. Part of the problem. I mean, 1 tablespoon olive oil. That's what I was going. Um, and the couscous. Uh, and when I looked at the broiler pans on Walmart, they're much shorter than what I was just using, so that was probably part of the reason. Couscous! Hurled couscous! Okay, so that's in there. We gotta bring that to a boil, and then we're gonna lower it down to a medium boil. And that is gonna take 8 minutes. 8 minutes from the time that you turn it down to a light medium boil. And we need something to stir this with, of course. Okay, so the fish are fine. We managed to save it. Somehow, we managed to save it. Okay, and I'm just making a salad. It says kale salad, but I am buying the kale because one, this would be literally the only thing I would use it for. So I opted to just go with regular salad. So 8 minutes. So 5 minutes after this is over. Let me double check that back. 9 to 12 minutes in the oven, and it sat for 2 minutes under that broiler. So 10 minutes hopefully should do it for the fish. And then 5 more minutes for that. At about an 8, I think that's a medium boil, I would say. It's about 5 more minutes on that guy. Well, 7 minutes on that guy, and then we'll be good. Then we'll add the sauce packet, or the spice packet. Spice sack, sorry, spice sack. Um, and stir. And then another 4 to 6 minutes. I need to let it stand for 4 to 5 minutes. So that's not bad. And the salad, I'm just doing a regular salad because I just have some regular classic iceberg lettuce, and I'm just going to put some ranch on it, and we'll call it a day. Because it is Friday, and I want to go play with the boys. They are waiting for me on Discord right now to finish cooking. So they're ready to play some. Oh, okay, 9 seconds. We'll check it. It should, if it's done, it should flake. Like I should be able to stick my fork on it and just like flake it off. So let's check it. It smells good. It smells very good. They don't look scarred, both mentally scarred and uh, charcoal from being lit on fire. So I think we did pretty good. Let's check. Yeah. Yeah. I would say that's done. I would say that's done. They look good. Clear juice is coming out. I like it. I like it. I'm going to stick it back in there. I'm going to turn it off, but I'm going to stick it back in there so it stays warm because I do not want to eat cold fish. So we'll just leave that in there. Okay, we're doing good. We got 5 minutes on the couscous, and then we got to stir the stuff in. We're good. Let me grab a bowl with salad. Just prepare a quick salad here. I'm not going to put the dressing on yet. Gonna get all mushy. And I like me a good classic iceberg lettuce salad. This goes bad in 3 days. I didn't even open it. I'm gonna go back on the stream when we're done. I'm gonna see if you can actually see the flames coming out from the oven. That'd be hilarious if you can actually see it. Okay. I don't even know what couscous is. It's like a pasta, apparently. But that's some weird looking pasta. I guess it smells okay. Don't know what it is. Never had it, I don't think. Maybe I have had it. I don't know. That light doesn't even work. Okay. Spiced sack. Smells weird. And that's for 4 to 6 minutes. It's gonna go 4 minutes because this thing's done to me. But I need to let the spices settle for a minute. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. So there's no water in there now. Just a little bit, so it doesn't burn. Okay. Then we're done. And I also need a cooking thermometer. That was the other thing I needed that I forgot last time. Cooking thermometer. Thermometer. Cooking thermometer. 6 bucks. So after this finishes, we have to let it stand for 5 minutes. So we'll just turn that off and cover it and let it stand for a couple minutes. I gotta find a proper top. That's not working. Why did I even think that would work? Wait, is this one? Yep. Okay. 40 seconds left. A small amount of water should remain. So I think this is a small amount. This is like a little less than 3/4 of a cup, probably. And it's starting to die down from boiling because there's not enough water in there now. Okay. All right. Let's get a plate. Take out the fish, which smells fantastic. Two pieces of fish. Looks good. Got our salad. So I'll show you what we're working with here. That's how it came out. So that's pesto. Never had it with pesto. So this is gonna be interesting. Little well done right here on the tail. Very tough. But that's because I think that's where the fire started. It was around here, so that got really cooked really fast. And that's why it's hard like that. None of the other parts are hard like that, but it must have that must have been at the tail end where the flames were. We'll throw this stuff out. Don't need that anymore. Throw the cheese on the fish. Honestly, kind of forgot about the cheese for a minute there. And all that craziness that happened. Yep, all the water's gone at this point. 2 more minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good to consume. Really hope this is good. So I don't know. A little worried about it. Just a little bit, though. I think it'll be fine. But, I've never had anything catch on fire yet. So, week 2, day 5, well, day 4, technically, we had our first kitchen fire. Our first. Oh, crap. My oven is bursting into flames. Okay, I'm going to call that good. Okay. I'll meet you at the table. Now, some may be asking, Brendan, you made salmon last week. Isn't the whole point of this so that you don't make the same thing more than once? Well, yes, but I did do it a little different this week because of the way that I order my menu this week. So that's and it is different. It's with pesto instead of maple. So there's that. Hey, I have AC on. AC is on. I only open these. I thought the place was going to go up the smoke here. I need side dressing. Hold on. Where's the ranch? Where's oh there it is. Okay, here we go. Okay, got our fish, we got our couscous, we got our salad, we got our ranch, we got our beer. Life is good. No one got hurt. I did not lose my entire apartment. So we were successful in the end. Okay, let's try it. Hmm. Wow. I actually really like that. I actually really like that. That is really good. So that's pesto. Little Parmesan cheese on there. And for being incredibly simple, it's actually really good. I'm actually really surprised at how well that turned out. I and you know what? Honestly, I don't taste a ton of difference between the frozen and the fresh one. Not enough to warrant $10 extra. So I think I'm gonna do this again. It's very good. It's very good. Okay, let's try the couscous. Mm. That is good. I don't know what this is, but it's like pasta. This was a win. I'm gonna save this. Favorite that. I mean, I'm gonna make that again. Absolutely. I would absolutely make this again. I don't need to try the salad because it's just iceberg lettuce and some ranch. But what? What, John? Okay. So that's the show, guys. We made some food. We ate it. It's a win. And I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. I'm okay with it. No, I'm not even okay with this. I'm great with this. This was a win. I favorited it. I'm going to make this again because this was great. This is very good. I love salmon, so no surprise there. But with the pesto, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I'd like it. But gotta say, it was very good. So that's the show, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you back here tomorrow, 5 o'clock, 5:15, 5:30, like between 5 and 5:30 sometime. Um, and we will make tomorrow's food, which is, I'll tell you right now what it is. It is chicken and dumplings with tomatoes and cukes. So that will be pretty easy. The interesting part will be baking the dumplings because we're going to be making the dumplings. So that's going to be interesting. So I'm glad, honestly, kind of glad that I did not have to do this until Saturday because it'll give me a little more time to spend on it. But that will be interesting what we do tomorrow. So come back tomorrow, 5:30 to see that. All right. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys later. Peace out.